In a previous video, I made these workbenches. They're a modular type because you can swap out these storage bays. And I made these out of 4x4s and 2x4s using mortise and tenon joinery. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a similar workbench in the same modular fashion, except with just 2x4s and then just using screws to attach everything. To make the frame, I'm going to need 6 posts all cut at 30 inches. And then I'm going to need 8 width stretchers all cut at 21 3/4 inches. And then 6 depth stretchers all cut at 19 inches. Now the frame is just going to be connected together using pocket screws. So I'm going to add pocket holes to all of the stretchers just on both ends. For assembly, I'm going to start off with the front and back frames, just connecting posts and width stretchers together. And then later on, I'm going to connect these 2 frames together using the depth stretchers. So as you see here, it's basically like a giant face frame except made out of 2x4s. Now I need some extra blocking for the casters, and this is super simple. I just cut some scraps quick, and I'm just gluing and screwing these in place, just so I have a wider footprint to attach the caster to. And with that, the main part of the frame is complete. And as you can see here, it's plenty strong for me to stand right on the boards in the middle. Next we need a top, which I'm making out of 2x4s. I'm cutting 8 pieces, all at 5 feet. I like to plane everything to an even thickness, but of course if you don't have a planer, this is completely optional. But next I like to use a table saw to trim down all of the edges so I get rid of that round over so it's a nice flat surface for glue up. Which I'm doing next. I'm using these oak cauls, which is a trick I used in a previous video, which really helps the glue up, keeping everything flat. I like to scrape away the glue before the glue is completely cured. I usually do this after about an hour. And then after that, once the glue is actually cured, I go through and sand everything down nice and smooth. When attaching the top, I'm just going to screw it to posts on the back, but I'm only screwing it to the posts on the back, not the front. This way, the top has room to expand and contract as moisture or temperature changes. So there you have it. It's just that easy. It only took 11 2x4s to make this, and I went with the dual bay. Of course, you can change the size trivially to anything you want, either a single or triple bay. And of course, you can also change the size of the stretchers you want. Just be sure you're consistent across your workbenches, because the main benefit of designing a workbench like this is you have these standardized size bays that you can put a cabinet box in, whether it's for drawers or just shelves or a cabinet door. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you think of this, how easy this is compared to the other one, or maybe something you could see that could be improved.